guys. Okay, so I want to hop on here really quick and show you guys, wow, look at my lashes, and show you guys my BB Brew. This idea did not come from me. It came from another Y sister, but I just love it so much. I think it works really well. It's lighter weight than even our foundation, which is super light. So I really like it. I'm going to show you guys, but first check out my lashes. This is only one coat of the brand new formula. It's not thick, not clumpy. There's no flakes. It's really awesome. I just really love it. Okay, so let's get right into the BB Brew. So what I use is my BB cream. I actually use two because I have the contouring colors, so it's a little too light, a little too dark. But I love this because I can mix my own formula. So you're going to use BB cream and then mineral concealer. This is the mineral concealer I use, which is Younique, of course, but use whatever you like. You can probably do this with any brand. So I actually just use the cap that the mineral concealer came in. I've already got a little bit of the BB cream from yesterday, but put a little bit of the concealer in there, and then I'm just going to mix my BB cream in there. So it's kind of fun too, but I just love doing it with my two different colors of BB cream because as my summer tan has faded, I can adjust the color and literally adjust it day by day. So I always have the color that matches me the best. So, and if you are wondering, my mineral concealer, this powder stuff, looks really pink. That's because I have pink undertones, so that is on purpose, but I think it's really awesome how it's super pink. It doesn't look like it would match my face, but it is amazing. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, everybody. Okay, so I just am stirring it with the end of my brush here. This part is not going to go to waste. It really doesn't look like I have very much in there, but trust me, this is probably going to be more than enough. I typically end up with some left over. So I'm just using a cheap little disposable sponge. You can use our beauty blenders, but the reason I like the disposable sponges better is because they're disposable and I can just chuck them after a couple uses and I don't have to wash them. So I've already got a little bit on there, and I'm just going to start patting this into my face, and the key is to pat, not rub. So I've already got my cream and my powder mixed together in here. I've got a little bit on my sponge here. I've actually got a lot of it on my sponge here, so that's going to go a long way. But we're going to go ahead and pat this in, and you will see, before I go any further, I want you to notice that I have a lot of unevenness with my skin. I don't have a huge problem with acne, but I do have some red spots and everything. So I do have a little bit of zits that come now and again, but not a whole lot. But I have a lot of discoloration. So we're going to see that change in just a couple of moments. And this is truly lightweight, and because you're just patting, you're going to get a nice flawless finish. It's not going to feel heavy, and I'm going to get really even, smooth coverage. And if you get any little spots, you can't really see them on the camera, but if you get any little spots, you can kind of just keep patting over those. That's just, I didn't mix my concealer with my BB cream well enough before I put it on my sponge, and that's all. But it's just mixing right there on my face with a little extra patting. So I'm just gonna take it in here and get just a little bit. Some ladies like to use a brush, but I am all for less mess, less cleanup. Hey, Steph. So I just go straight for it with the sponge because I don't really want to have to clean up another brush or waste any of my makeup that gets stuck in that brush, you know. So I cannot say enough how lightweight this is. It's super lightweight. It feels really good on my face. I can wear it all day, and I have super oily skin, but I can go all day without touching up. So I kind of attribute that to my primer, but also the fact that this just has a nice soft finish to it. I'm going to put powder over top, and I'm done for the day. I will not have to touch up, and I love that. I used to only wear powder because I was so oily, and then I would repowder an hour later and an hour later and an hour later until I was just a cake face at the end of the day, and I hated that. So this is just a big change for me because I can put on nice makeup. I can take my time with my face, and not only does it feel great, but it lasts all day, so I didn't just waste my time trying to look pretty for it to only come off a little bit later. Alright, so I can already see the difference. I don't know if you guys can or not. It's harder to see when it's not side by side, but all of this uneven skin now has kind of a nice dewy glow to it, a much more even texture. And again, it's so lightweight. Like, I can barely feel it on there, you guys. Alright, hey Katie. So I'm showing you guys the BB Brew, okay? So for those of you that are just hopping on, the BB Brew is your BB cream mixed with a mineral concealer. So in my case, I'm using the Younique BB Flawless, and then I'm using our mineral concealer powder, and I'm actually mixing it all together right here in the pot. So it's super conservative, except for the fact that I use disposable sponges. But I do use the sponges 3, 4, 5 times before I ever stop using them. So I get the use that I can out of them. I just hate washing my sponges. I find it really difficult to wash sponges. So this is pretty good. I cannot stress enough that it feels like I have nothing on my face. It feels like I just did moisturizer with a sponge. That's what it feels like. It's amazing. And I can definitely tell that my skin is looking way more even than when I started, and then I have this nice glow. And like I promised, I still have lots left over. I still have a whole lot left over, actually. So when you do have like a zit that you're trying to hide, or you have really heavy bags under your eyes, you just use what I didn't use in there. You just keep going back over, and you can add another layer and just pat, pat, pat. Don't wipe, just pat. And that'll work really, really well, and you'll get that coverage you want. And then you come in with your powder and like a big poofy brush, a big powder puff brush, and you're going to pat that on. So this is really important for girls like me who don't like to be shiny. I will get a little bit shinier throughout the day, so I want that extra matte coverage, you know. And this is going to be, you know, this is without any contouring. Oh, thanks, Timber. Happy birthday. So, all right. Just a little bit of powder overall. And done. Okay, so when I'm done, this is the fun part. Go back to the beginning of the video, look at what my skin looked like in the beginning, and then come to this part and then look at the difference. It's a huge, huge difference. It's huge. I have this nice flawless canvas. I feel like I just have the powder on, like that's it. And even that is really lightweight. I love how I feel like I don't have any makeup on. I used to really, really love my foundation. I still love my foundation. I just really love this BB cream way, way more. So, or the BB Brew, I should say, which is the combination, again, BB Brew is the combination of using your BB cream and your minerals concealer, okay? You mix it together, bam, you got a whole new product. It's just the best. It's so awesome. So, and I will go back in here and add a little bit of contour with my bronzer. I love to do that, but this is my favorite. I love this look. So thank you guys for joining. If you have any questions, just comment below. You know, I'll come back and answer you. Or you can message me. And yes, I have my cute little cat headband on. So hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Bye guys. Love you.